Hi, this is Georgia Bridgers recording my IMP2 exam. Okay, number 1, explain the process of pre-production. One synonym that I always think of with pre-production is foundation. I think pre-production is the foundation for your entire project that you're going to be working on, whatever it may be in the video or audio fields. With pre-production, that is where you get together with your team, or obviously if it's a solo project by yourself, and you kind of lay out everything you're going to do. You've got your project proposal, so you've got exactly what you're going to be working on. You've got your synopsis, your treatments, a script if need be, script breakdowns, and personally what I think is most important, storyboarding, if it's a video project. So you just lay out everything that you will be needing for the rest of your project. And it's a good place where you can find, where you can make backup plans in case something goes awry. You know, you figure out locations if it's a video, you figure out also locations if it's audio, depending on where you want to record your sounds, if you're recording them yourself, etc., etc. Okay, why is pre-production needed? So I kind of answered that before, but pre-production is needed just to make sure that everything goes as smoothly as possible in the rest of the entire production process, including post-production. So pre-production is where you can figure out if you need multiple locations, how much time things are going to be needed. If you're recording a video, like how many lights, how many cameras you're going to be needing, how many microphones, if it's audio, also as well for video, depending on if you're using audio or not. But it is where you figure out everything that you need so that nothing goes awry, or if things do go awry, then you can have a good backup plan already on deck. How does pre-production relate to the other stages of production? So pre-production relates to the other stages of production because it helps lay out exactly what you need to do. During pre-production, that is where you're going to discuss where you will be filming, what you will be filming, what you will be recording, where you will be recording, who's going to be bringing what, or if you need to rent out things, locations. So that's how it relates to production. And it relates to post-production because during pre-production, that is where you're going to figure out who's editing, how you're editing, what you'll be editing on, if there will be a need to like bounce between devices or machines, whatever you're going to be working on. And it just helps facilitate the entire process so that there's, no chance of things going that wrong. Explain the production process and give an example from a class project. The production process is the part where you're actually going out into the field and getting what you need to have the substance of your project, so like what the audience is going to be seeing or hearing. With a video example, like what we're doing for our current video project, the production process is going out into the field and recording videos. When we did our audio project, the production process for that was going to locations to record sounds that we would then be using for our final project. Explain the process of post-production and give examples from a class project. So post-production is kind of the end-all be-all. You're finished with all the, the bulk of the stuff, gathering the materials that you'll be needing. Post-production is where you actually go and edit what you need to do or place together your final project. So, for example, with the audio project, that post-production for my group was getting together and putting everything into Audacity and doing that on 2 computers. I had one group member making the beat, another group member was putting the sounds into Audacity and mixing that and making sure it sounded good. And the post-production process for this video project that we're doing right now is our group coming together and deciding that's already been decided who is editing in the pre-production process, but giving all that footage to the one person or multiple people if need be, and them editing it, whether it be in Premiere or Final Cut Pro, etc. So the post-production is finalizing your project and coming out with a good, solid piece to show. Thank you so much.